Hello, beautiful people. Good day, and how are you? So, today we are doing something great, and I want to share a particular story with you while I cook. But today will be introduction to what these things is all about. Before I start, I want to first of all explain the food I'm cooking and the ingredients I'm making in Nsala. I have my uziza oda and ehuru seed, just our local spice to help give it that taste. I have my ice fish. I'm that type that if I want to do Nsala, I must use ice fish and I must use catfish. So I have my catfish, I have my peppers, my crayfish. Okpeyi is the main deal. Then this is uziza leaf, dry one. Okay, so and I'm making this food also with chicken. This is my fish. I'm going to steam it separately and get the juice, like the water, and then put it together with the chicken and cook the fish stock with the chicken. So basically, let's go down with what this particular type of content is all about. As I'm going to be sharing this, I will, of course, share my food recipes with you. You just watch while I tell the story. So I want us to start telling real life stories. It can be my story, it can be your story. We can share stories together. But these stories are mainly for us to know the things that are happening and then learn from the things that are happening. On today's episode is going to be the introduction of this particular story I want to share. This is real life story, and I will say it is my story. Permit me to say it is my story. I'm the host, of course, in this particular channel and in this particular niche, and every story I share today, I share with honesty, I share with dignity, and I share with a learning point from this story. Welcome to this wonderful first episode of My True Story with me. I want to believe that every of this episode that comes up, that we are going to engage and learn from the life of other people, what people had been through, the testimonies, the trials, the fails, the progress, everything. And we are coming with genuinity, love, and everything that comes with it. Thank you so much for clicking into this particular video. I really do appreciate. And at the end of this video, you are open to leave your comments, your thoughts down the comment section. While the next episode, we will always start where we had stopped from the first episode. This is what it is all about. Now, the story is about a young, beautiful girl who was doing well in as much as the parents wasn't so rich, but she was doing well. They could afford food. Life wasn't that so rosy, but she was thriving. Because she wasn't from a rich home, she was opportune to meet a guy who happened to be a rich man. He is a barrister. This guy happens to be a barrister. And at this time, the young girl was just 18 years when she met the barrister. On meeting with the barrister, they dated for like 3 months, and the barrister saw good things about her and decided that he wants to make this girl the wife. Unfortunately, their blood did not rhyme because the girl happened to be AS in genotype, and the barrister also was AS in genotype. So they tried everything possible to see that they come together, but the parents of the guy and the parents of the lady, of course, said no. That was how this relationship came to an end. And this was this girl's first relationship. Coming from a rich man as well, coming from a loving man, she was super broken. It was a definite heartbreak for her, in as much as it wasn't the guy who betrayed, but nature. She tried everything possible to see that she marries this guy, but because the guy was more mature, he knew what will happen if they risk it. He talked the girl into moving on, that they are going to be best of friends. But at this point, the girl's villagers had heard the stories that the girl was about to marry. You know how village people tell stories. So she began to fight the battle of what people are going to say. If this marriage ended up not happening now, rumors had started already that she wants to marry. And now, if it doesn't happen, people are going to laugh at her, a lot of things on her mind. At the time, she had this girlfriend of hers who is dating a particular guy. So the girl, of course, knows the story of everything that had happened. The girl told her, or rather invited her to an ashebi at Anambra, so that she can just ease off, mingle with people and meet new people, just pick up the pieces of her life since this particular relationship wasn't working. She decided to honor that visit. And when she did, the girl linked her to the friend of her boyfriend. And this was the beginning of the journey for this particular girl. When they linked her, of course, she was quite young. She don't understand relationships so much. She didn't know a lot of things. But because she just needed a man in her life, in fact, she needed a marriage to cover up, so that once that person marries her, she can cover up that it was the same old person that usually wanted to marry her, that wanted to marry her before, that still did the marriage, because at this point the villagers do not know the previous guy in particular. So she wanted another quick man to be able to cover up that she ended up still marrying as she had always wanted. So unfortunately for her, you will find out what now happened in the next episode. But this is the official beginning of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a very wonderful new month tomorrow. Stay tuned for this great true life story that you will learn one or two from. Thank you guys. Do well to share this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you again on the second episode. For now, bye.